Hello, lovely Basic 3 pupils. How are you today? You're welcome to English language lesson today. On English language, we'll be looking at irregular plurals. The irregular plural is a topic you ought to have done in primary 1 and 2, and by now you should know very well. Yes, it's a topic that is like common, but as we graduate, we tend to learn more on the topic. So we're learning more on the irregular plural today. So don't tell me you know it before, because if you check very well, there are some things you do not know. At the end of today's lesson, I expect you to be able to define the irregular plural, give me examples of irregular plural, to provide the plural form of selected words. The irregular plurals nouns are nouns that do not become plurals by adding s or es. I'm sure you have noticed that there are some words that if you want to get their plural, you just add s. Like a word like chair, just put s, you have chairs. A word like window, you just put s, you have windows. Then there are some words that you have to add es, like tomatoes. You put your es, you get your tomatoes. Tomato, plural will be tomatoes. A word like not just tomatoes now, a word like glass, for you to get the plural, just do glasses, then you add your es and you get it. Like dress, dresses. Now, irregular plural is not like that. If you add s or es to a word, just know that that one is regular, because it's normal. Regular is just like it's a normal thing. It does not change. It's like a repeated thing. So you just put your s, your es. But there are some of them that you don't need to put s and es. You have to put other things, as in they form their plurals by adding other forms of words or adding other things. So let's find out some of these words that are the irregular plural. Don't forget that the irregular plural are plurals. They become plurals by changing vowel sounds, by adding different endings, by changing letters completely. This is what happens, not s, not es. Change vowel sound or add different endings or change letters completely. So let's try to find out examples of irregular plurals. Irregular. Some singular plurals that have f or that end with fe. If it's ending with f or it's ending with fe, then it could be an irregular plural. This kind of plurals form their this kind of nouns, form their plurals by adding es. So the f or fe changes to ves. Look at the word knife. For you to get the plural of knife, you need to change that f to v and then you put s. So knife become knives. The f has been changed to v, and because it already has an e, you just put s. Life is lives. F has been changed to v, and because it has e already, you just put s. But calf ends with f, and then calf, the f has become v, but then you now add es. The same thing with leaf, changes to leaves. This one is f or fe changing to ves. So this is an example of irregular plural, because you don't just add s or es just like that. You have to be careful to change something. That is f now before you add. Don't forget, this is an example. Then there's another set of irregular plural. This one, vowels change. The other one, f changes to v, es is added. This one, we don't add s or es. We don't change at the end. Look at what happens here. Foot, feet, foot, feet. So the u sound changes to e sound. Foot, feet, tooth, teeth. The u sound changes to e sound. Goose, geese. U changes to e. Man and man. So this case, vowel is changed to get your irregular. Now this other one is different. It's not changing of vowel. It's like letters are even changed, like spellings are changed. Look at mouse. Mouse has become mice. The OUS has changed, and we're now having IC. So there's complete change of spellings in this one. I die, die. There's C there. C has been introduced in the middle. You see, change. Then this one is even the strangest of all of them. Person, people, person, people, complete change. We have PE in person, we still have PE in people, but RSON, see, change. Person, people. Then child, children. This one is another set of letters are introduced completely. REN, something new. So this is an example of what you call your irregular plural. You cannot even tell the pattern. If it is regular, it's easy, S or ES. But this is irregular now. F becomes V. The other one, vowel sound is changed. And this one now, we're introducing spellings. Then this is the one that is even somehow odd, if you may put it like that, because this one there's no change at all. The irregular plurals do not change. That means the singular is the same thing as the plural. The same thing you say at the beginning when it's one, the same thing you say when it's more than one. I saw a sheep. I saw 7 sheep, not 7 sheep. She bought one fish for me. She bought 7 fish. Some people will say, okay, what are fishes? You use fishes when you're talking of varieties of fish, like varieties, different kinds of fish. But this one now, if it is like quantity, 1 fish, 2 fish, 3 fish, 10 fish. The same thing with deer, the deer. 1 deer, 2 deer. The deer is that animal in the desert that seems to be running, looking for water, It's always on the run and is a very strong and agile animal. So even when it's more than one, it's still the same thing. There is there. Swine is also swine. There's no change. Shrimp is also shrimp. There's no change. 1 shrimp, 10 shrimp. Buffalo is also buffalo. Although buffalo has 2 plural forms, the common one is buffalo. So 1 buffalo, 10 buffalo, 20 buffalo, 30 buffalo. But you can also say buffaloes. Yes, buffaloes is accepted. It's not as common, but the correct one or the most popular one is actually buffalo. So these are also irregular. They are irregular because they don't take S or ES. They are regular because they take S, ES. This one is irregular, like it doesn't follow the rule. It doesn't follow the rule of S and ES. Now this one is another example of the irregular where UM becomes A. UM becomes A. So we have datum and we have data. Datum, data, like collection of files, collection of ideas, collection of data, okay, collection of information. When you collect information to be used at a letter A date or to be used for something. So datum is 1, data is more than 1. Memorandum is 1, memoranda more than 1. Bacterium, 1 bacteria is bacterium, and then more than 1 is bacteria. We have stratum, that's 1, strata more than 1, and curriculum 1, curricula more than 1. So in this case, we have changing to give us A. This is also irregular. Irregular because it's not following the rule of S and ES. Okay, with this we have come to the end of today's lesson. I know some people are smiling. Don't worry, I'm not giving you assignments today, but in our next lesson we'll be doing assignments. Okay, don't forget that today we looked at the irregular plurals, those nouns that form their plurals in other ways apart from adding S and ES. So it's beautiful talking to you. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Make sure you write down your notes and get ready for a test anytime soon. Do have a lovely day. Bye.